Namaskar to all. You may have heard Mrityor Amritamgamay, meaning lead us to immortality from death. In other words, it means that lead me towards the world of immortality from the world of mortality. Today, I will tell you my insights about the same. This prayer is a small part of the Pauman mantra from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The word Pauman means being purified. The Pauman mantra is also known as Pauman Abhyaroha, means being purified by ascending, just like rising flame. It is a prayer for ascending to ultimate Amritam, that is to say immortality, from immediacy of Mrityor, that is to say death. This prayer is from the depth of human psyche and intense in the human hearts. It defines the quest of human mind and human consciousness. It guides humankind and human civilizations from time to time. Today, we will try to understand this prano ki pukar, that is to say calling of the souls, calling of the heart, in brief. I am reminded of the story of Maharshi Raman. You may have heard it. Maharshi Raman was one of the few enlightened masters of modern day India. He was born in December 1879 in Tiruchuli, Tamil Nadu, India. At the age of 17, he realized himself in a miraculous experience which is remarkably close to death. It is reported that he felt as if the body died, but his consciousness is not touched by death. That experience left an undeniable realization that he is an immortal consciousness. That experience went through him like pervading a living truth, so existential and powerful, giving indelible conviction that he experienced death directly on the periphery, and pervading of immortal consciousness at his core, where neither thinking nor feeling nor space nor time has any ground. It is later on reported by himself, I quote, I, that is to say, the true I or self, was reality, the only reality. In this momentary state, all conscious activity that was related to my body flowed into this I. From that moment, all attention was drawn as if by powerful magic to the I or the self. The fear of death was permanently extinguished From this time on, I remained fully absorbed in the self. Unquote. This is the essence of Mrityor ma Amritgamay, knowing the immortality of oneself, being immortal consciousness, remaining aware of one's that being, witnessing from the core consciousness, the center of being, all peripheries of body and breathing, mind and thoughts, feelings and emotions. How do we know our immortal consciousness? How can we be aware and remain present when all our peripheries die? How to be led to our Amritam, that is to say, immortality? How do we see that one which always exists in us? How to approach simultaneously the mystery of death and immortality? Let me once again tell you what Maharshi Raman conveyed to his mother. It is well known that after the experience of realization, Raman left home without his parents' permission to the holy mountain of Arunachal, where he remained in silence, self-absorption. When his mother attempted to get him to return home, he did not break his silence, rather acted as if he has not seen mother. On repeated request by his close attendants, followers, he wrote in impersonal words, I quote, "The fate of the soul is determined in accordance with its prarabdha karma. What is not meant to happen will not happen, however much you wish it. What is meant to happen will happen, no matter what you do to prevent it. This is certain. Therefore, the best path is to remain silent." Unquote. It is widely known among the realized masters that the happening of realization experience in teenage to Maharshi Raman was due to his prarabdha karma, the dhyan sadhana, meditational efforts made by him in previous birth. It is said of him that he must had been doing the experiments of watching the death in his past lives. Those experiments came to fruition in this birth at the age of 17, and he got realization as if his body is no more, but he is intact, rather more alive, more present, more vibrating, more pulsating. Those who are interested in such an experiment may see chapter 53 of the Book of Secrets by Osho. The techniques of meditations as given in Vigyan Bhairav Tantra are explained by Osho. Both techniques of focus on fire and imagine the whole world is burning are for witnessing our immortal essence. While speaking on series of meditation is simple and easy, I have narrated Bahirang Sadhana, that is to say, external preparation for meditation, being the purity of body, thought and emotions, and Antaranga Sadhana, that is to say, internal preparation for meditation, being emptiness of body, thought, and emotions. If one can pursue purity at three levels of body, thought, and emotions, and emptiness at three levels of body, thought, and emotions, it would be easy to be aware of our being, the witness, the consciousness, and in the very same experience, the realization of our Amritam, the immortal essence. One may consider an experiment to be in Shavasana, that is to say, lying on bed as if dead, but with alertness, vigil, without napping or sleeping for 3.5 hours. This can be pursued on holidays when it is convenient to devote such long time and to be in mode, that is to say, remaining in silence, not speaking. Within a few attempts, maybe 7 to 21, you will have flavor of what Maharshi Ramana had experienced. That experiment is worth doing and is also doable. Osho used to suggest life and death meditations. In the night, before you go to sleep, do a brief death meditation just for 15 minutes. Lie down and relax your body. Just feel like dying and that you cannot move your body because you are dead. Just imagine that you are disappearing from the body. Do it for 10-15 minutes. Meditating that way, fall asleep. Let the meditation turn into sleep, and if sleep overcomes you, go into it. In the morning, the moment you feel you are awake, do the life meditation for 15 minutes. Feel that life is coming back. Just feel that life is flowing in you. You can take deep breath. Life entering with breathing. Just feel full of energy. That you are becoming more wholly alive and very happy. Feel that the body has a great flowing energy and the whole body is full of vitality and energy. Start moving, swaying in the bed with eyes closed. Then about 15 minutes or so, get up. So doing this brief death meditation in the night before falling asleep and the life meditation just before getting up will help you a lot in coming close to witnessing experience what happened to Maharshi Ramana. This is the ultimate craving, the deep yearning and divine desire of humans, Mrityor ma Amritgamay. That is to say, lead me to immortal from death. It is the journey of our observation, awareness of body, thought and emotions to the existential experience of witness, our embodied consciousness, when the dweller of the body, thought and emotions simply leave them empty and you celebrate the witnessing. Let things not stop at mere being prayer. Let it be prano ki pukar, that is to say, one's calling of life and pursue throughout life. May the prayer of Mrityor ma Amritgamay come true and Amritam, the immortal essence, be experienced existentially. Thank you so much for listening.